This is what I do in the morning because there's very little happening in my life right now. I don't have a lot of gigs. It's that time between Christmas and New Year's Eve. You know, the kids are still home, the tree is still up. All I'm really doing now for the next week is just playing here at the house. So thank God I got my bubble machine. I run this thing almost every morning. I'm making my own solution out of car wash and water because I ran out of actual bubbles. So for Christmas, my wife got me 3 things of bubbles. It should hold me off for at least 3 nights. 3 nights of drinking a little bit of whiskey, running the bubble machine. I'll show you the garage. I don't know if it'll be today, but the garage has got all kinds of stuff. I got the disco lights, I got the record player, I got all the stuff that we do to make this interesting. You know, when you're 55 years old and your friends are spread all over the country and you can't go out every night with people that you know, you got to make it happen at your own home. Typically, if I'm staying home, I got to have something to do. So if I'm partying in the garage, I run the bubble machine. I got the snow machine now, which is going to be very cool. I'm going to run that for you in a little bit. But you know, as you get older, you got to think about how am I gonna have a good time, right? What's my choices for good times anymore? When you're young, you like, I gotta have money because I want a Corvette. Now I don't want a Corvette. I don't want nothing. I don't want to take care of nothing. But I got a ton of shit to take care of, and the only thing I want to do is run the bubble machine. That's all I want to do is run the machine, watch it from the garage as it floats down the driveway, and all my neighbors are passing by going, that guy's lost his friggin' mind. Yeah, I might have lost my mind a little bit, or I might be just bored. You know, that's all. At nighttime, now in December, when it gets to be about 40 to 50 at night, then I got the fire pit, I'm burning the excess tree. But the whiskey really does help. It really does. Like, I'm not pushing whiskey on you people. I'm just saying, if you're gonna drink, let's have some fun, man. Let's do something stupid, right? The stupidest stuff that adults don't want to do because they get embarrassed because they're wearing ties all week. They're somebody in the world. I'm nobody in the world, right? So I got nothing to lose. I'd rather be the guy that has nothing to lose because then you can do whatever you want. You have no fear. No one is holding me hostage about something I say that I have to apologize for to lose a job. All I'm saying is that I can still be stupid anytime I want. I can run my bubble machine or my snow machine. I get up every day, bored off my ass, so I have to figure out, how am I gonna entertain Carmen today? That's all I really care about. How am I gonna entertain me? Probably gotta put a little more juice in there. They got you by the balls, because you gotta buy snow juice from them. You can't make your own snow juice. Don't worry, I got more of Froggy's Flakes snow fluid. If you're not good at pouring this shit, get a funnel. You don't want it all over your nice black case. I had ADD as a kid, but they didn't have that term back then. So I was always bored. I was always teasing my sisters. I was always under the house digging, searching for beer cans with metal detectors. Had a coin collection, I still do. Stamp collection, still do. I tormented the shit out of everybody because I was just bored. My mother-in-law called me the instigator, aggravator. She used to say agitator, aggravator, something. Agitator, you idiot. And I accept that. I accept that's who I am. That's why I did stand-up for a living. I still do stand-up for a living. The idea that if I got a corporate job, I would go ballistic. I don't want to live in a cubicle and wear a friggin' suit, and I don't want to be bored. Sometimes I'll do mulch. I just did the entire yard. It looks beautiful, right? Construction was always fun because I was with the crew. You know, my cousins, we drove in the van, we hit the place to get coffee in the morning, get our donuts, go to the site, work together. It's a man thing. You're bonding, you're busting balls. You don't give a shit, right? You know, get your boys together and be with them as long as you can, because eventually you're gonna be by yourself with a freaking snow machine to entertain yourself. That's all you're gonna have. There we go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year! Why does that sound like a vacuum cleaner? It's all over my camera.